I'd shudder and start if I heard the bay of bloodhounds seizing my human prey.
And I
And I
heard the
heard the
captive plead in vain as they bound afresh his galing chain. Oh man, Francis Harper is a brilliant role model. It is young women like you, Sally, that give me hope. Now, Fred Douglass consented that he would have his image on our next pamphlet, and he might even write a few words.
You're sitting in my chair.
I was keeping it warm for you.
Now, Bass, you stay right there.
No. My mistake, Reeves. My mistake. Let's not get off on the wrong foot, as the good Lord in the good book tells us. But when you are invited, go and sit down in the lowest place so that when he who invited you comes, he may say, "Friend, go up higher."
I didn't invite you.
Indeed. Reconstruction is dead. Has the world changed for the Negro in the United States of America? Yes, I would say so, in many ways. But we need to ask, how much has it changed? And for how many? For how long? Why, they will use just about any pretext to drive out, lock down, and string up the black man. Now, you know that President Grant is drowning in scandal, and then the Southern landowners continue to gain power. The Klan continues to rain terror upon us. We are the only ones that can save us.
Edwin and I have traveled far and wide, Bass. You wouldn't believe the things we've seen. He'll believe you. He's seen it all himself.
I've seen some things.
You must have heard the stories about black men disappearing. Rumors of black men killed for sport. Legally, slavery is supposed to be dead, but in practice, it is only wounded. Now, we need to find a place where we can be safe and free. I have a lot of hope for America. But let there be no doubt that we still need to fight.
I think we're doing our fair part right here.
Well, sure. And I admire that. You found love after years of hardship. I always say that when you're having a child, your heart grows to another chamber, and you, sir, must have a great big old heart with many chambers. Because you made a career that honors your talents instead of violently suppressing them. But tell me, why there not more stories like yours? Shit. The black folks make up, what, 10% of the population in Fort Smith? How many former slaves right here had the same good fortune that you have? Tell me that.
I'm sorry your wife couldn't join us. How long have you been away from home?
Like your beautiful family, my wife and children make great sacrifices for the cause. I mean, we all must, right? I hate that we end up missing critical moments in our children's lives. Now, I understand Esme took great care in taking care of Jenny and Sally during those long years that you were away. Esme saw her first steps.
Esme and Edwin are speaking about whole towns made out of black folk.
Whole countries, whole states. I mean, up in Kansas, throughout the Indian Territory, there are rich lands of opportunities for industrious, carrying, God-fearing black men and women.
Where do you expect the native people to go? Think they don't suffer?
Well, you see all the white folks coming up on the riverboats, right? You know where they're going to settle. Your beloved Indian Territory is not going to stay Indian for very long. And our people need real protection.
My job is to protect everyone. Black, red, or white.
Indulge me, please. Are you happy with what you're doing? Because from where I'm sitting, no longer in your seat, I might add, I cannot tell. Now, I have to ask you respectfully, which master do you serve? Because Esme says William Reeves taught you how to shoot. Well, George Reeves made you shoot the very men who were fighting to protect your freedom. Now, Judge Parker, he puts on the names on the bullets and he put the names right there for you. The man is lucky to have such a hired gun.
I'm the only one pulling the trigger. Did you ever feel the lash on your back? You carry on about our experience like it's a set of boots we both own.
I did not have to experience those wrongs to denounce them, to fight against them. Now you think about what you are doing. As Douglas says, it is not the light that needs, it is fire. Now ride with me, with us, for them, not for them at all. Together, we can do this together. We can build a place where everyone can be free. That's all I'm saying here.
Is this why you were so eager to meet my husband? Now, we support your vision, Mr. Jones, but my husband is not a face for you to put on your pamphlet. He is not a show pony for you to be trotting around.
I see you two have your house in order, and I admire that. I really do. I envy it, actually. So I apologize. I apologize, and I did not mean to overstep. And we do not want to overstay, as me and I.
I'll see you to the door.
Indeed.